purchasing a vehicle, it's easy to fall into traps and get cheated out of your money. Today I'd like to educate you on what some of those traps are so you can get a better deal on your vehicle and therefore have a lower monthly note. When buying a new car, the first thing you should do is do research. You want to go to a website such as first off, the manufacturer's website to check and see which vehicle you would like to own. Once you do that, you can usually go to Build Your Own and to an incentives tab on the page. I went to Build Your Own here, Exhibit 1, and you can see that the current incentives they're showing me is $2,000 for that vehicle. But then after you pick up the car and the trim you would like, you need to go to another website such as Edmunds.com, which I have here on handout number 2. And on there you can see that not only is the $2,000 I already saw on the other page previously there, you have $6,500 total dollars in rebates, plus an additional $1,114 available as what they call a dealer cash, which is a dealer rebate, which they do give to the consumer, so they hide from the consumer on top of that. Now on used cars, you would like to go to kellybluebook.com and put in the vehicle that you have, the mileage, all the options in it if you're going to trade it in, so you know what the fair price is on the vehicle. If you go to handout number 3, you will look and see that on this Ford truck I put in, there was unfair, good, and excellent. The value range from $17,700 up to $21,000 of total value for that vehicle on trade-in. So make sure you get every penny you can get because everything helps towards a new vehicle. Now if you're going to buy a used car, you can also go to Kelley Blue Book and look at what you're looking at buying, and you can put in all the options the car has, the mileage, all the CD player, all that kind of fancy stuff. You can see what the retail value of that car is. You see the retail value of this same truck I just showed you is $25,895. So you know what a good deal is on a trade and what the good deal is on retail. So you should pay a good price that's fairly in between that price to get the best value for your money on the used vehicles. Make sure you compare that. Also, you can go to other dealers' websites and check on the prices of things to make sure the dealer you're buying at does the best price for the mileage and the options you're getting on that used vehicle. It's very easy as an emotion to take you over buying a car. Well, it is a very exciting thing to do, but you need to be in check on those emotions to make sure you get the best possible deal. If you get real excited about buying the car and you go and drive it, you'll want to buy that car right then and there. The car dealers call it falling in love with the car. That's one of the first things they teach you when you go to sell cars, about making the customers fall in love with the car, sell the sizzle, not the steak. So you want to make sure that you don't, when you're looking for the vehicle, they don't show you a nicer model with a couple more extra features that you don't really need, but it'd be cool to have that you decide you couldn't afford. Don't fall for the trick of changing vehicles, because then all your research you did goes out the window on it, because you don't know what the rebates are for that car, what the difference in value and pricing is, because the higher end cars, you have a difference in market in them, so there might be a little wiggle room there, so you might end up paying way too much and then make more money off of you buying another vehicle. Now, negotiations are what everyone dreads when they go to buy a car. No one hates negotiating more than the consumers, believe me. I heard lots of people complain about it during my time selling cars. The first thing they're going to bring you are sheet of numbers, and on the numbers it's going to say the price of the car, the trade value, down payment, and how much the monthly payment will be on that vehicle. Well, you don't want to be focused on the monthly payment. They will always try and shift your focus back to the monthly payment. They might say something as, who cares if the car is $21,000 or $17,000? Are you still happy paying $400 a month? It's like you're writing me a check today, are you? And it's hard to go against some of the things they're trying to tell you and they know works. So you need to know in your head, don't fall for the game. Because the first set numbers they bring you, that $400 a month payment, that might be at 36 months, that might be at 60 months. You don't know, because sometimes, most of the time actually, they don't write it on the sheet. You'll just say $400 a month. And usually the salesman does not know either, because they get the numbers from a sales manager who has all the information in front of him. That's why he has to go back and forth to make the number. So don't shoot the messenger. And never, ever tell them, oh no, 400 is a little high, I'm paying like $340. Never give away lower your key monthly payment right off the bat. Because what the dealer wants to do, they want to bump you up, is what they call it, making your payment level increase to a level that's a little more profitable for them. So always start a little lower than what you're at. So if you're looking for $350, start at $300, and you could probably end up at $350, and you'll still be happy at the end. You might make the dealer a little angry, and never go too low because they'll get mad and they'll kick you out. You don't have to go waste your time somewhere else. So you got to watch on that. Whenever you go into the finance office, the interest rate is something that is negotiable that most people do not know. In Texas, the dealer is allowed to add 2 percentage points for the interest rate the bank is buying the loan from. So they might tell you something such as, if you buy this extended warranty here, we'll lower your interest rate by 1 point. That way the bank thinks it's a better deal. Well, the truth about warranties is they are a very high area of profit for the dealers themselves. And just because you buy one does not mean that you're getting a lower interest rate. It's something they use on people, and it works every single time. And it just increases the profitability that the dealer is having. So whenever you negotiate your APR, and the thing about the warranties is not true whatsoever. You get the same interest rate whether you buy the warranty or do not buy the warranty. No difference whatsoever. Now another thing that I did see people do when I was when I was selling cars was people like to pay cash sometimes. They're going to retire, they leave on some money, they want to pay cash. Well, consumerman.net is something that is very true that I found. If you're going to pay cash for the car and do not need financing, find out about what rebates are available if you do finance. Because sometimes that they do offer an extra $1,000, $2,000 rebates if you finance through their finance company. So as long as there are no early payoff penalties, which there are not in 90% of the banks in Texas that do the car lending, finance the vehicle, get the extra $2,000 off, and then when you get your first monthly note in the mail, pay it off. That way you save some money. There's something on your credit which will help you a little bit, not very much because there's only one payment. But the main thing is you save $2,000 to wait 30 days to pay your car note. So always do that and make sure there's not a thing. So in conclusion, remember when you go to buy a car, do research first. Do not get emotionally attached to the vehicle that you plan on buying. And make sure you negotiate everything from the numbers to the interest rate to the car warranty if you're in that. And if you do that, you'll have a very, very successful trip in buying a car, and you'll be able to buy a nice car just like I did.